What I recommend doing, guys, is find a moms group on Facebook, like a local moms group, and just go in there and see what they're talking about. So take a look at the content that they're posting and what is starting conversations with them, and that will give you insight as to some of the things that you should be posting on your business page. What's up, guys? It is 6:50. Would have been 6 o'clock. Someone was here on time. Got my pre-workout. Every morning we go to the gym at 6, play basketball, work out, plan the day, crush the day. So we're gonna take you on the journey of my daily routine. Let's get it.
You hear that? He brought his A game.
Oh, my A game. That's right. Always start with 25 free throws. I got Kevin. Listen to a song right before the drop. He says, "Let's get it."
This is my shot. I make this kind of. Why do you even go down?
One-on-one, first person to 11.
Crystal pays me to let him win. Let's see what they roll.
Sure.
Guess what I'm listening to? The new Level Up music streaming app. This is like the beta though, so like none of our artwork is on there or anything. It's on its way soon, hopefully. We're working, guys. It's gonna be here soon. So today, Scotty's favorite day, body weight exercise day. That'd be good though.
What does that consist of?
Pull-ups, dips,
No.
or holds. What do you do this machine?
I'm gonna do machine.
DSands pull-ups, and then we'll do leg raises.
Alright.
Wake up, grind, you know every day I level up. Make up your mind, you know that you gotta level up. Get on your grind, yo, it's all about that level up. Watch out, watch out, when I really gon' level up. I gotta level up, every day I level up.
Actually, the fat kid that would just hang from the bars in gym class can do one pull-up. It's all good though.
Cause every day I level up. Wake up, grind, you know every day I level up. Make up your mind, you know that you gotta level up.
I feel like if I miss my workout in the morning, it like messes up the whole day. Like you have to work out as soon as you wake up, because you get that sense of accomplishment. For like 7 o'clock, I feel like I accomplished something already. Then when you get to the gym, it's war, going all out, trying to kill the enemy, get in that mindset, and that prepares you to compete for the rest of the day. All right, workout's done. It's light out finally. Yes, part 2 of the day, protein shake and oatmeal. Jamba Juice is the place. Very, very protein. Blast is the best. That's what you guys have to go with.
So what kind of podcasts?
Podcasts that I listen to. Genius Network, Joe Polish. It's a marketing podcast. Gary Vaynerchuk's podcast from time to time. He puts out like so much stuff though that like sometimes it's a lot to keep up with. Social Media Examiner is a really good one because that just keeps you up with like trends in social media marketing. Nick D's Daily Dose. And of course, everyone should be listening to the Level Up Lounge podcast. Right, guys? Shameless plug, URL right here. Sports talk radio in the car, because I need a break from music every once in a while. I know it's weird. I'm the music guy. Telling Kevin, you listen to music for like 6 hours straight as you're working on stuff. The last thing that you want to do to relax is listen to more music, because your ears are like destroyed by that point.
Any special audiobooks that you've been listening to or like?
Audiobooks. My favorite audiobook is Gary Vaynerchuk. Oh, Ask Gary V, the audiobook. Amazing. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a You Know What. Also a really good audiobook. Very vulgar, but the message is great. And it's really, really entertaining. Yeah, that's pretty much what I listen to. Oh. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. Hey, how's it going? Good. All right, guys, every morning you have to plan out the day. It's what I do. Otherwise, it's like playing a football game and you have like going into it, no game plan. Like you're just winning the entire football game. So I always find it's super important to have a strategy for what you're gonna do and accomplish that day. So what I do to start with is I transfer anything that's in my Google Calendar to the daily timeline for today. Then I go through and I write out my entire to-do list. Then I take the top 3 most important things and I prioritize those as today's targets, okay? And if I finish those 3 things, today's a victory. Even though my to-do list may have like 15 things on it, those are the 3 most important things that I need to finish in order for today to be successful. And then if I finish those 3 things, then I'll just move on to the next most important things on the list. Write out my 2 main goals for the day, and then really important, guys, that it just helps me to start with a good attitude. Journaling what you're grateful for. So making sure that you just do that every day. I think a lot of times we can wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or maybe wake up with not the right attitude, and I think reminding yourself the things that you're grateful for and the things that are good in your life is super important. So that's just how I do it. And this journal is called the Best Self Notebook. I plug them all the time because these are amazing. But yeah, guys, always strategize, plan, okay? And then it just helps you to be more precise when you're actually executing your day. Either you execute your day or your day executes you. You pick. Just got done filming tutorial videos for our World of Wizards Parents Night Out, so that's all ready to go. We're gonna edit those, upload it today. Gonna get some work done on Parents Nights Out, got some social media stuff to post. You guys know me, always on social media. And then we'll be meeting my brother for lunch in a little bit as well. Got a lot of work to do. Got done with some work at Starbucks. We're leaving the Bucks. Had a good coaching call with potential clients, so that was good. Social media post done. Started a war between Ed Tearney and Johnny Tension, which is hilarious. And then we're gonna go get some Chinese food, bro. All right, so pretty productive day. I still have a crap ton of work to do. So I'm gonna head home, work my tail off tonight. Live video with Michael Burnoff tomorrow, which I'm super excited for because he is the man. Yeah, just gonna get shit done. Peace.
Sanjay is finished.
One of my favorite activities is I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna give you a topic and I just want you to rate it 1 through 10, how you'd rate we're performing in that area. So like communication, for example, and if she says it's a 5, we don't argue or anything, we just listen and we say, okay, so I wanna hear your reasoning behind it, and I'm not gonna argue or anything, I'm just gonna listen. Why would you rate it as a 5? And then she gives her reasoning. Then all you say is, okay, so what would we need to do in order to make that rating a 10? And then she'll start to problem solve whatever her concern is. And if she's feeling overwhelmed, it may be something underlying, and that's the way you find it out. So like you could have her rate her workload or rate the time management or something like that. The reason I like it that way is they're solving problems without you having to get down on them or tell them what to do. They're figuring out how to do it on their own. And then usually after I do that drill with them, then I'll just sort of sit there and think, you know, I'll just say, hey, I really love how you were open with your communication to me and you weren't afraid to let us know like how you feel about different areas of the business. And I think you had some really good things that you came up with to fix those things. And is it okay if I give you a couple suggestions and then I can get your feedback on it to see if this would work? And just phrasing it like that is better because she feels like you're asking for her feedback instead of just like telling her what to do. All right, impromptu Facebook Live video for Nick in the Growth Academy. His wife had to go to the hospital. Nothing like crazy serious, but I'm gonna take over, jump on, do a quick video, get the troops ready for the week. Remember, your Facebook business page, guys, is not content for your students, guys. Still see that a lot of people's pages where they're putting content that announcing events and stuff that are events for only students, but they're doing it on their business page. You're targeting the wrong audience, okay? The people that you want to be targeting for your page are the same people that you target for Facebook ads. So the moms in your community, or you're doing a fitness program, you want to make sure you're targeting that same demographic and the content matches what they would be interested in. What I recommend doing, guys, is find a moms group on Facebook, like a local moms group, and just go in there and see what they're talking about. So take a look at the content that they're posting and what is starting conversations with them. And that will give you insight as to some of the things that you should be posting on your business page. You can't think about it from what you want to post, okay? It has to be like, what is going to interest my audience? What is going to get their attention? What's going to make them pay attention to my page? All right, it's like when you're flipping through the channels on your TV, something has to stop and get your attention. If people still do that, because everyone has like Netflix and Hulu now, right? But it has to be something specific that gets your attention and gets you to stop and look at that channel compared to all the rest. It's usually something that's maybe specific to who you are and the things that you take an interest in. So think about that when you guys are posting on your Facebook business page, making sure that the things that you're posting is actually relevant to your audience, okay? So that's huge. You should be posting events on there. It is extremely cold out. I've had a productive but busy day. We're heading in, gonna take a hyper class at my brother's school. Always gotta be training, and personally, I like taking every type of possible fitness, martial arts class, and just getting a good workout and being well-rounded. So let's do this.
の彼は確かに戻ってくるだろう。
Awesome day. A lot of planning done today for the future, which is awesome. Setting some high goals and expectations for Level Up. Got done with a hyper class.
How's your back feeling?
Well, I feel very old. I had, was it Tuesday? We did tons of like back and core exercises. Then yesterday was back and chest day at the gym. And then today was butterfly kick day at hyper. So I feel like I'm 97 years old right now. But I made it through, guys. That's all that matters. Made it through. It was fun.